I just bought a PSP. I don't know which one it is. I think it's the original. It is in very bad condition, as you guys can see from the scratches all over the screen. It does come with a strap for the hand. It does power on. So yeah, it does come with scratches on the back side as well. I have been looking for one. I've seen a lot of people get them modded as well. I originally wanted a modded one, but I was unable to get a modded one. So yeah, this will have to do for now. Again, I know there's a lot of people that have different ones. I did have a look at the shop as well. They did have another one, like a newer model, but it wasn't, the texture was one that I absolutely hated. It was like proper just plastic, and I thought it was like gonna be sort of rubbery, like silicone almost, but it was just like a hard plastic, and I hate that material and I hate that texture. So I went with the original, even though it cost a little bit more, only by £5. This one cost me 100 quid. The other one cost me 95, and then I got some games. Again, I've never played on a PSP before, and these were the 2 games that I decided to get with it. And obviously I had to get another Scooby-Doo Nintendo, just because my other one was in my old Nintendo 3DS case with my console and stuff, in my old flat. And yeah, we're not going to speak about that. So it came with a charger, unboxed. Bless you, Tubbs. You okay? You okay? Bless you. You okay? Guys, we're gonna pause that there. The cat's sneezing or coughing, so I need to look at that. It's worth getting, and it's worth looking into getting one of these. I don't know why. I haven't played any games on it yet, but I will. So I will go set that up right now, and then I will let you guys know what I think of it later on. This is just a standard basic review, not advanced. I won't delve too much into it because, again, I don't know much about this console. I do have a PS Vita, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 3DS, and a few other consoles, but again, I'm not really tech savvy, so who knows? Maybe I'll like this one more than my 3DS, but highly doubt it. I do know you can play music on these and watch videos or films. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, I don't know what else you can do. I know there's also a camera you can get, and it does work with GPS. So I might look into getting one of them, I can't lie, just because I like how it looks. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and we'll get okay. So actually having a closer look at the game, Medal of Honor Heroes, that game, it actually works pretty well with the sound. The sound is actually decent. I did actually have to look up and watch a video as to how to put the disc in. I'm not gonna lie, just because I've never had to do that before. I actually thought you took the disc out, but I didn't realize that you had to slot the whole case in. So yeah, that was just a bit odd. So design wise, I'm not really I don't really like that. And also, as like the console itself is just naturally very heavy. The other console was a little bit lighter, but it didn't have Wi-Fi on it, even though it was one of the newer models. This one obviously is just in rough condition, and I didn't really care. I just wanted to like have a go at it. So I'm not too fussed. I don't really play my consoles for that long of a time period. I just thought it would be nice because I collect a lot of technology, old retro stuff. So yeah, I was actually pretty happy to find a decent working PSP, I guess. Although I actually was looking on Vinted for a while for a proper modded one with a lot of games, and I have seen that advert on Instagram, and I'm sure a lot of people have as well, where they say, oh, get your PSP from the PSP vault or whatever, and it comes with 3,000 games on it or whatever it is already installed. But again, from the videos I've seen on that, the quality never really sort of lives up to the hype, I guess you could say. Whereas, I don't know, I'm actually quite pleased with the quality on this one, despite the fact it's got so many scratches on and everything. I'm surprised the screen hasn't started glitching. Touch wood. I literally do not want that to happen. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any other recommendations or what other kinds of technology you want to see me rate, or if you want me to do a further in-depth video about. But yeah, overall it is a decent sized console. I mean, I do have my standard DS here, which I do prefer. I did actually want to get a rose gold, actually not rose gold, what is it called, cherry blossom pink blossom PSP, but that was widely unavailable, and I'm not spending 200 quid on that. But this one I absolutely love. I play all the time. It is my absolute go-to. I play Monster High, Super Mario, CSI, a few other things as well, and now I've got Scooby-Doo again, so I will be playing that on repeat on my DS. The thing I love about my DS is that it's literally just perfect, just put into my handbag and just take it with me wherever I need to go. It's got a headphone slot right there, it's got the stylus right there. So overall, I would definitely say I recommend it. But yeah, I don't know. I really want to try some other different consoles as well. I was looking at getting a GPD Win 4 just for some coding, but I don't really code that much. So again, it would be probably useless for me to buy and spend a lot of money on that. I was looking at a Rogue Ally or a Steam Deck. A lot of people have said do not get the Steam Deck, so I'm debating that. But yeah, if there are other consoles and stuff that you want me to rate, review, or just make a video about, I'm more than happy to do that. I was gonna start vlogging in the shop, but however there was just so many people around and I didn't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable, so I didn't really bring my camera out at that point. And I just knew it was a clear choice that I was just gonna get that PSP and, you know, pay for it, and that was it. I wasn't really planning on staying there looking at a bunch of different technology pieces. So yeah, that it was just quick grab and go, I guess basically you could say. So yeah, all in all, for the price, it's actually not bad. My mate actually paid $150, I think it was, for his, and he's got a few games, so I might actually go and ask him if he's got any that he can spare me once I start properly playing it, and see what he recommends. I know a lot of people said they used to play FIFA on this. Is that true? I don't know, I cannot remember. the thing is, I got FIFA for my partner to play on the Nintendo Switch, and I did actually get FIFA for him on the PS5, which he loved playing with his friends. I don't know if he still plays it now with them. To be honest, I actually can't remember the last time I've seen him play. He's always so busy working. But I know it was really nice for him to play with his brothers and his cousins. And he did seem to lighten up after I bought that. So, you know, it's always nice, like, even if you buy something for yourself, if you see like your partner or your friends are gaining more use out of it than you are, and if you're able to, I'm not sure, because a lot of people, they worry about how much they spent financially, but for me, if I see someone who's actually enjoying something, and I know I'm not going to get much use out of it, or I'm not using it myself and I haven't touched it in the last year or so, I'm more than happy to just be like, do you know what, take it, I'm not going to use it. Because at the end of the day, like, these things are only temporary, like materialistic things are only temporary. And, you know, seeing the look on someone's face, you know, their happiness, and, you know, some people can't afford those things, or some people have never had the opportunity, you know, they're not as privileged. So I always feel like, why not take the extra step? If they want to go play it, if they want to keep it, you know, let them, if you can and are in a position to do so. I'm not saying you absolutely have to go out and buy one for them, or just like give it to them all the time, but some days, you know, at some point, if you are no longer using those like sorts of devices, yeah, just hand them along, pass them along, friends, family, whoever it may be. You never know, it could just make a whole lot of difference to someone. So that's all I've got to say. But yeah, that's all from me now. I did do a massive shopping haul, and I did get a few other things like perfume, lip liners, clothes, shoes. Yeah, today I just went a bit crazy, so, but all in all, it was definitely worth it, I would say. So I'm really pleased again with PSP. I'm actually gonna have a look at it. I don't know how people play these for long periods of time due to how heavy it is, and that's another thing I hate about the Switch OLED, because it's so massive and so heavy. It's just, it just aches, I can't lie. I don't like having to really have to hold something. The DS in itself, I know it looks kind of boxy, but literally just when you open it, it's kind of light, it's really sort of simple, and you know, the like controls, they're like easy to sort of deal with, because they're right there. You don't have to worry about like spreading your hands just in order to like get a hold of the controls. So yeah, I kind of prefer the 3DS over everything at the moment. I do like the Wii, I can't lie. The Wii, Nintendo has completely stolen my heart for most products compared to everything else, I cannot lie. But that's probably just me being biased because I was raised on that. So I did grow up with a Wii, a Nintendo, like I did grow up with Xbox. I actually have been very privileged to actually grow up with these things. So yeah, out of everything, I'm gonna say I would rate this maybe a solid 6 or 7.5 out of 10. And obviously I would rate this a solid 9 out of 10. I'm sorry, you can't go wrong with the DS at all. You cannot go wrong with the DS. And this as well, like, I actually really like it. I do want to install some music on it, and I don't have a memory card for this unfortunately yet, but I will be looking at getting one. But I do like the little, I don't know what you call this thing, whatever it's called, I do like it. So that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, pop a comment in the comments down below to let me know what sort of things you would like to see in future, whether it's more retro technology or it's just something new, or yeah, whatever it may be. Cool. Bye guys.